Hi there, my name's Tristan Nichols. I'm Maritime and Defence reporter for the Herald. I'm here off the coast of Brunei with thousands of Royal Navy and Royal Marine servicemen from Plymouth, basically on Taurus 09, which is the largest deployment for the Royal Navy on training for something like 12 years. I'm going to be talking to a few of the lads to see how they're doing on Plymouth ships, hoping to get ashore as well to see some of the Marines in action doing jungle warfare training, which I'm told is pretty harsh, and judging by the conditions I can believe it. We're a few miles out to sea right now, and it's probably up to about 35 degrees. Very humid, very warm. I mean, it's difficult for us just walking around, just lugging our kit. So God knows how the guys are getting on, but let's find out.
My name's Lieutenant Commander Derek Ray. I'm the Executive Officer of Devonport-based survey ship HMS Echo, and this month during our participation in Taurus Task Group I'm in temporary command.
Good man. What's Echo been up to since you've come out here?
Ship deployed 13 months ago from the UK, and we've been conducting RN surveys in the South China Seas, but for this 3 weeks we've been taken in as part of the Taurus 09 Task Group and presently participating in exercise Commando Raja off the coast of Brunei.
Great stuff. Tell me about some of the work that Echo's been involved in.
Primarily we're doing oceanographic and hydrographic data gathering in the South China Sea, populating defence databases, sending our data back to the hydrographic office in Taunton for use by other ships and submarines.
Great stuff. And it's been particularly interesting, this deployment thus far, kind of been using the ship for different purposes.
Yeah, we've obviously our primary task is the surveying, but we also use for maritime regional engagement, being high-profile visits to Jakarta in Indonesia, Hong Kong, and representing the UK and the Royal Navy at the South Korean International Fleet Review last year, and now obviously part of the task group here.
Hi there. Now on Devonport-based HMS Ocean. It's very busy here today. There's plenty of people getting ready for the next exercise called Exercise Commando Raja. That's the next kind of multi-service exercise, RAF, Royal Navy, Royal Marines, basically storming the jungle and securing perimeters. So we're just going to have a look at some of the work that Taunton-based 40 Commando are doing, featuring many guys from Plymouth, and we'll take it on from there. Right, a bit more detail about what's going on. Basically, as I explained, the guys behind me are from 40 Commando. They've been based on ocean for, I think, the last couple of weeks, just in preparation for this major exercise. Taurus 09 basically is a multinational, huge training exercise, but within that exercise there are a number of different operations basically that are prepared to prepare the guys for any eventuality. So tonight's exercise is all about getting the guys, launching them from various platforms into the jungle, storming beaches and securing beaches and other perimeters inside the jungle. I think we've got members of the ship's company and other Marines acting as the enemy for this. So these guys are going to go in, and I think tomorrow night there's going to be some riverine stuff with plenty more guys from Plymouth as well. It's fitting that, given that today is the 65th anniversary of the D-Day landings, we're joining hundreds of sailors and Marines doing beach landings on a beach in Brunei, staging Exercise Commando Raja. the next, it's about 11 o'clock in the evening now. Certainly for the next kind of 8 hours, we're going to be transferring from one landing craft to another, and storming the beaches around 5 o'clock in the morning as part of this huge exercise. Let's go and have a look.
I'm Major Sean Brady, that's B-R-A-D-Y, and I'm the Officer Commanding Alpha Company at Royal Marines.
Brilliant. And what's going on at the minute?
Well, tonight on the 65th anniversary of D-Day, we're taking part in an exercise off the coast of Brunei, and we're about to undertake an amphibious assault to go and defeat the enemy.
Brilliant. And right now we're on a landing craft, that's right, just out to sea. What sort of time are we going to be going in?
Well, at the moment, Delta Company, although you can't see them, are loading into some other landing craft, and they'll be going onto the beach at about 0300 tomorrow morning. They will then go into the attack at about 0500, and we're then waiting to be called forward to really take on any sort of depth positions or to help them out if they need it.
Great stuff. And just give me a brief kind of outline of the exercise itself. What's it called and everything?
Well, this is the end of a whole series of exercises for 40 Commander. We started in the southwest in January doing some amphibious training before then going on into the Mediterranean for an exercise called Taurus. We then moved out here in May, and we've conducted a month-long of jungle training. And this really is the culmination of about sort of 4 to 5 months' work, where we put it all together, use our amphibious skills, and then take the exercise into the jungle to try and put it all together as a look forward, really, for us for Afghanistan next year.
Great stuff. And when we land on the beaches, we're going to be moving forward into the jungle, I believe.
Tonight and tomorrow morning we're going to go straight onto the beaches, defeat the enemy, and then for Alpha Company we're going to recover back to the ship, have a quick turnaround to get some food, and then we're going to go back into the jungle itself. But this time doing it slightly differently. We're going to go up a river on using a whole series of boats, and then into the jungle itself.